MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Hollywood and Seattle. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
51. Second baseman.
This one's down to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Touché, sir. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner, and he'll step off and try and reset, and he'll step off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clark is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Franco is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Edgar Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hershiser sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Hershiser is there for it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes.
Now a bunt attempt here. Martinez fields it cleanly, and the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in, Will Clark. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game, but he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In now, Oral Hershiser, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to fight at either one. Now he's behind in a count 2-0.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. And this throw gets away from him.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. Jose Reyes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jorge Posada.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brett Saberhagen.
Number 17.
First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
The second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, no balls and a strike. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Will Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Will Clark.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping up now, Oral Hershiser. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number
Here's the
9.
second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Kinsler. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jones moves over, makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
No, he's in there.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Nelson Cruz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. And it ties up Reyes. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hershiser sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
First baseman number 12.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Giambi. 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Standing in, Brett Saberhagen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
A center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard ground ball to third. There is Franco. So striding in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a bouncing ball, foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Troy Tulowitzki is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Digging in, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Jose Reyes.
Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Stepping in now, Will Clark. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
With a 51. Catcher,
Stephen Vogt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
Pitch on the way. Oral Hershiser is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Daniel Murphy is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he takes a cold strike 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Justin Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ian Kinsler stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Troy Tulowitzki comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. 1 run scores, and the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Giancarlo Stanton now.